Well, hello there, and welcome back to another Minecraft video. As you can see, I have started to rebuild my pillars around here. Now it's stone instead of dirt. And in addition to these pillars or markers, I have started to build this trail path going up along the side of the mountain. Let me give you a view from the sky. I really like where this is going. Now what I have done a little bit now is just focus on the pillars that is furthest away from each other and try to imagine how the shape is going to be of the volcano. And I think I'm onto something here. It isn't going to be a perfectly samey on all the side shape. Some places are going to be steeper and some bits are poking out a little bit. It's going to have a little bit of a natural look to it, and of course it's going to be taller than the pillars are now, but I wanted to find the shape there and then build up to that point. And on the side where the trail is, there isn't that many pillars for now. The trail itself is a pillar, so to say, a marker. So when I start to build up this, I take two markers and I fill in between those two. So what I'm going to do now is to fill in between where I'm standing now and that marker there, and continue the path a little bit. Progress has been made. Not the best angle to see it from, but I want to start here on the top of the path I'm adding in here, and give you a view from there in a second. But you're starting to get on the ground feeling that I want to add in, how you can walk down or up this trail. Of course there is going to be a huge mountain thing that is not there yet, and spectator mode is always the best to show you this. I'm liking the way this is going. Of course this is just a tiny bit, but I wanted to give you sort of how I'm structuring this. And how the path here is, it's not very much planned ahead, it's sort of just organically growing into the build. Already the rock pillar going up here, I have taken down the top of it, and probably going to have to adjust the top of this one as well, unless I make the path snake around and go the other way again, like I did here. No, I'm not going to have many of these updates while doing this build. I want to do it on this first part here. Well, maybe not first part, one part here. By the next clip I have probably done quite a lot of the mountain around here. So it's going to be some time until the next clip, but for you watching this video it's not going to be long at all. I'm back with another little update for you. I started to figure out how the path is going to go around this corner here. And also I built up the wall of it, all the way around to this level. This is many hours of work and progress. Very happy with how it's coming along. It's tricky to get a good view of it without using spectator mode, which gives me the option to stop and give you a good overhead view. You are starting to get a bit of the cone shape, and also it's not perfectly built up. It got character, it got some bumps, and so not perfectly shaped, which is very much intentional. I like this view from inside. This is cool. You can sort of see a couple of lines some places where I initially built up the markers, and this is where the path is going to go into the volcano. I am going to do more building now, but I wanted to give some progress update while I'm doing this. But most, if not all, of the shape of the thing is going to be done in this video. So let me get some more progress done. There we have it. I think I have done my building for today. I opted to not show you a lot of block placing and building montage, but here you got a little bit of a clip. It's very much of the same. I have played quite a lot of stone in this build and dirt, of course. Then again, not as much as I was thinking, just 38,500 stone. So yeah, let's give you a little look here. It's not completely done, but the outer part, it's about done. I made it a bit rickety on the top. As I have mentioned, this is an organic. It's not a cone where all sides are completely the same and all that. It got character. It got a lot of character. I was envisioning having it taller, but it felt right. And also from this view where we are entering, it shouldn't be any smaller than this, and if it was going to be taller, it would be smaller. And now the next step is to build it down, and where I've placed the dirt here is where I'm envisioning that the lava lake is going to be. You see, I had a few options of how this volcano was going to turn out. It could have been a completely dormant volcano where only the shape of the mountain told you that once upon a time there was an eruption. Or I could have put a lot of stuff up in the air, make it look like it was erupting, frozen in time. And that's the bit that make me not do that. Also, it would be a lot of work. I don't want it to be frozen in time. I don't want to see it and think, ooh, there's a volcano erupting. And then 10 months later come by and ooh, it's still erupting. And the landscape around hasn't changed at all. Because an erupting volcano changes a lot. The mountain itself changed a lot from before to after an eruption. So I'm going to do how the Monkey Island game has done. There is a couple of volcanoes in there, and usually there is a lava lake. So I'm going to do like they did on Blood Island, where you can get up to the volcano, and the cannibal tribe has made an offering platform, which is well, basically you can get out into the middle, or maybe not into the middle, but over the lava lake. Probably around here it would stick out. That is a build for another video. Another thing I need to add is a way to get inside the mountain. For now I'm swimming underneath and in here. Or I can fly in there, but soon there is going to be a lava lake, so might not be a good option. Now the whole time I have been building the volcano around here, this farm has been running, and been running pretty well. Yes, still trickling in. I have of course emptied it several times. So this is what I've gathered while I'm building the mountain, which is a huge amount. It's perfect. It's been doing above expectation. Although I say perfect, I have had to fix a couple of things. Well, actually I have only fixed one thing, and that is the rails. The car keeps stopping. I added in more powered rails here and in the middle here, and still it stopped. And I'm pretty sure this is just lag issues. Things stop briefly, and if it happens to not be on a powered rail, as you can see, this one is actually on a powered rail, so even if it is on a powered rail, the momentum disappears. But I still got a lot of slime, so It's not like it's been a huge problem. I just have to jump in here and swim over, well, crawl over and give them a little bump. And then they get going again. Not sure how long that fix works, but I haven't been here too often to fix it, so still got a lot of slime. Enough to last me a good while. The other issue I've been having, there is a couple of golems missing. Not many of them, but enough that parts of the farm, well, the slime isn't aggressively jumping over and falling to their death. Instead, they are just randomly jumping to their death. So again, not a big issue, but enough of an issue that if I were going to come over here to AFK to get more slime, I would probably add in more golems, and while I'm on it, I'll probably put up some more fences around them to hopefully stop them from getting hurt. Anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you liked this video. This is not the final stage. I hope to add in more texturing to all the terrain around here, although that's more work than what I've done. What I've done in a few episodes here is a lot of work, but it's working with a singular block for the most time. So when I get into the groove of thing, it's just... it feels like mindless work. Adding texturing takes a lot more brain power, so that might be over more time. But for now, have a nice day. Goodbye.